So training and racing uses energy, and your body provides this energy by burning the carbs and fats you have in your body. The trouble is your body only has a relatively small amount of carbs for you to burn. Run out of these and you can hit the dreaded wall, or bonk as some may call it. So this video is about helping you understand the fundamentals of what you need to be able to race and train without hitting empty on your gas tank. Okay, let's go. Okay, so think of your body as a car with two fuel tanks. One tank is filled with fat and one with carbs. And to give you an idea about the size of these tanks, based on a 75 kilogram person who is 17% body fat, their fat tank contains around 115,000 calories, whereas that carb tank only has around 1,600, so 1 to 2% of that size. So your body is amazing, and it will use a different blend of fuels to hit the target effort levels it needs to. At lower levels, it burns almost only fat and can go all day long, whereas as the effort level increases, more carbs are needed until you hit that effort level of around 7 to 8 out of 10. Then the fat stops burning and pretty much all the fuel comes from carbs. Now remember again, the carb tank is only small. Now I've used calories to illustrate things so far, but now I want to switch across to describing energy in terms of grams of carbs. Because even the leanest person will have plenty of fat stores when it comes to fueling or for racing or training. We're only really interested in your carbohydrate stores because these are the things that you can run out of if you don't fuel. Now remember in our example, we said our carb tank only has around 1,600 calories. Now 4 calories equates to 1 gram of carbs. Now this means our example has around 350 to 400 grams of carbs available. And again, if you look at our dial here, you'll see that the high intensity can see you burning up to 400 grams of carbs per hour. Now this means you can quickly burn through your entire carbohydrate store. And when this happens, you'll be unable to perform and will be forced to slow right down. It's therefore really important that you replace as many carbs as possible to ensure your carbohydrate stores stay topped up. Now, here's some example times to that point where you're reaching your carb depletion. So in an Ironman, it can be around about 7 hours, and standard distance triathlons, it could be around about 90 minutes. But these times are hugely approximated and are purely there to illustrate that if you don't fuel, you'll simply run out of gas. And depletion times are really hard to predict because it's hugely affected by variations on every level. Now, for example, if someone racing an Ironman puts in a 2-minute effort to climb or to overtake, then you could be burning 25 to 30 grams of carbs in just that one effort. And again, multiple efforts like this can see your carb stores being depleted very quickly indeed. Fortunately, you can add fuel to the carb tank, but only up to a maximum of 60 to 90 grams an hour. Now, everyone's different in this respect, and that amount can vary widely, but most will be in that kind of ballpark area. So what does this mean? Well, it means if you fuel well, 60 to 90 grams an hour, don't go too hard for too long, you should be able to get even through the longest race. But you do need to fuel regularly and fully, and be careful and sensible with those effort levels. And finally, practice, practice, practice. You should always be practicing your fueling and your race strategies. Okay, so what does 60 to 90 grams of carbs look like? Well, in our next video, we'll show you exactly what this amount looks like, and we'll be using energy bars as an example, but we'll also showing you some interesting alternatives you may wish to consider. So if you press the video just up there, it'll take you along to that 60 to 90 grams video. So have a look at that. Well, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please press the button to subscribe and press the bell so that you get notified of further videos in the future. But apart from that, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.